to say hello. And Laura sits down next to me and picks up a giant booger. Yeah. That's my desire, just to raise kids that know their mother loves them.
Enjoy.
I didn't have a dream today.
You didn't have any dreams?
Yeah, today.
Did you have a dream, buddy?
Yeah.
What happened to your lip?
I was bleeding.
Yeah, yesterday you bonked it, huh?
Yeah.
That hurts.
We're headed out this morning. I'm dropping the big kids off at school, and then I'm coming back and I'm gonna host preschool with Laura's friends. My question for the day is, how do you get to school, or how do you get your kids to school? Do they ride the bus? Do they walk? Do they bike? Do they use public transportation? Or do you drive them? We drive our kids. They're going crazy in the car. I gotta go.
Today at school, I'm practicing my singing part, and I'm really excited.
Is it gonna be your first time practicing it?
Yep, my first time, but I've been practicing at home. What I'm excited about for school is recess. I am excited for lunch. Another thing I'm excited about is I really like PE, and I'm doing some fun things in art.
All right, guys, have a good day at school. Bye. Well, I thought the kids were gonna be late to school, but they have to be here by 9 a.m. and we made it. But the kids and I did have an interesting conversation about speeding. It got me thinking, like, I think I need to try harder not to speed. So I'm hosting Laura's preschool little play group today, and we're starting with some music time. Hands clap, feet tap. It's time to say hello. Let's all come together, and raise our voices high. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Do it! Do it!
Bop, bop, with your feet and low. Bop, bop, move your feet and right. It won't ever stop. It's
Oh, so
Motorboat, motorboat, go so fast! Motorboat, put the oil in the pot and you make it real hot. Sizzle, 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 pop! It's snack time, and we're making popcorn because that's Laura's favorite. Hot?
they're pretty excited about this snack.
Yeah, apparently popcorn's a big hit. Who wants some popcorn? Whenever I'm hanging out with preschoolers, I always try to time snack time and story time at the same time, because then they're quiet and they listen really well. Someone's driving up. Snip, snap, go the blinds. Is Mama coming now? Nope, it isn't Mama, it's only Mrs. Cow. Here's the books we're reading for story time today. You guys ready to hear Corduroy? Corduroy is a bear who once lived in the toy department of a big store. The store was always filled with shoppers buying all sorts of things. Now it's just free play time. We've got some Play-Doh out for some kids, and other kids are just playing with toys. It's almost quiet and peaceful. They're swimming to school. This is beautiful.
There's one for everyone.
This is fun. So the preschool crowd just left, and we had a really good time with them, but it's always a good reminder when I'm around a bunch of 3-year-olds what 3-year-olds are like, because sometimes with Laura, I'm like, come on, just share, come on, do this. And it reminds me to be patient with her, because her behavior is just totally normal for a 3-year-old. Right after they left, I came and sat down on the couch, and Laura sits down next to me and picks up a giant booger. Like, this giant booger wad. And she's like, what is this? And I was like, that's a booger that somebody left on the couch. And she said, and she reaches down to like put it back on the couch. I'm like, no, like get a Kleenex, throw it in the trash, wash your hands. Yeah, I think that's one of the things that we learn as we get older, is not to leave giant booger wads on our friends' couches. So, little fun, friendly reminder for the day.
So Brett and I were just having a meeting about our law practice, and now I'm gonna head and pick up the kids from school. I'm here a little bit late, so I'm at the very end of the line of cars to go pick up the kids. Well, it looks like I wasn't the last person in line. There's still a line of cars back behind me, so I don't feel quite as bad. You sang today? How was school?
Good.
She's wearing her swimsuit. Are you wearing your swimsuit? So Laura has told me before that the best way to wake up is snuggling. Is that true? Are we snuggling? The big kids are gonna be home from school soon, and then the day is gonna get exciting. Why is it gonna get exciting? Who's coming over?
Allison and Brandy, and they're bringing their swimsuits.
So I have a friend who just recently had a surgery, and so we are having her 4 kids over today to hang out and play so that she can hopefully rest and keep recovering.
So how did it go singing your part?
Oh, it was good. One person was gone from our group, so we just sang with 2 people.
And you guys got your school pictures back?
Yep.
Tell me honestly, would you still love me the same?
What happened up here?
I found them.
Did you hide? Did you jump out?
Pretty good. Do you want to show them? Grab it. Let's show them how we were hiding.
Let's get Isaac. We got you guys. So how'd the school pictures turn out?
Good.
If you had to pick a favorite of yours, which one would you pick?
I like that one.
That one has a lot of personality. Isaac likes D, Elise likes B and C.
So I bought this banner thingy. Jeremy says it's called a decoration. I got it from Target, and I'm trying to decide if I like it or not. I'm wondering if, since I don't decorate at all, if having a decoration is actually kind of awkward. Jeremy's voting against it.
I feel, it reminds me a little bit of something my grandma would do. No offense, Grandma. I'm just gonna stop right there. I don't know what else to
Okay.
say. I would keep it up just so that we remember to be thankful, especially with Thanksgiving coming up.
It's not like a permanent decoration. It's like a Thanksgiving decoration.
Yeah.
Since Jeremy and I can't decide about this decoration thingamabob, we're gonna leave it to a poll. Yes, we should keep it, or no, we shouldn't. Let us know.
You know, I think it's actually really good because, hey, you have a decoration for your favorite holiday.
I really, really love being a mother to my children. Sometimes my kids drive me crazy, but most of the time I just feel like this stage of motherhood is just going by too quickly, like it's slipping away from me. And whenever I feel that way, I'm tempted to kind of wallow in that and get a little bit sad. Instead, what I'm trying to do today to respond to that tug on my heart is to spend the time doing the things that my heart yearns for. I don't care today if my house isn't picked up or what kind of an amazing dinner I cook. Maybe we'll just buy something for dinner. But I do care that I get to hold this little one. I do care that I have time to read with Laura and snuggle her and snuggle the big kids when they get home from school and talk to them about their day and play with them and answer their questions and just be with them. These little people, they're so amazing. I just love them. Look how precious she is. I feel like I could just sit here all day staring at her. I love being a mother. It's the greatest gift and privilege and challenge. I know that I'm making mistakes with motherhood every day. It's hard, but I truly love my kids, and I hope that that sinks through past all my mistakes and that they feel that. That's my desire, just to raise kids that know their mother loves them. Okay, well now I'm kind of stressed because while I was having a wonderful time snuggling and reading and playing with my girls this afternoon, I wasn't getting done the stuff that I maybe should have been doing, like cleaning up the kitchen, doing some dishes, getting dinner out and de-thawing soon enough so I can make dinner for our friends that are coming over this evening. It's just hard, like it's a hard balance in life. Like I want to be able to enjoy my kids, but you also gotta get stuff done. Yeah, that's how I feel too. So we currently have 9 kids over here and I'm making dinner. I'm making my red and white pasta because it's a crowd pleaser. Like, kids just like pasta. Veggies for all.
I think they should get a chainsaw and just go.
So late this afternoon I was feeling kind of grumpy, and it was just before I was going to pick up my friend's kids, and this is my friend that just had surgery, and so we were watching her kids and feeding them dinner tonight. And I was just feeling anxiety just like welling up in my body, and I picked up her kids and almost immediately I started feeling better. Just seeing what she was going through and having the chance to love her kids, it just really like lifted my spirits. And then when I was watching them, I ended up texting her and I said, can I do some laundry for you tonight? And it's funny because I know it was really hard for her to accept that help, but it's actually helping me. Sometimes my anxiety, I don't always know why it comes or goes, but consistently when I'm able to push past that anxiety and try to love or serve other people, it always helps the anxiety, at least for a little bit. And so those are my thoughts for tonight. I'm happy to be doing laundry.
I think I have a heart.